Hello, I'm Mike Hamlar, host of the New Virginia Economy, and we welcome our guest, Samantha Stiedle, Innovation Officer at Virginia Western Community College. Sam, welcome.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you for coming on and talking about RAMP. Really excited, heard all about it, saw the kickoff last week, and so please tell us more.
Okay, so RAMP is an economic development initiative, and it's actually a collaboration between Virginia Western Community College, the City of Roanoke, and the Roanoke-Blacksburg Technology Council.
Wow, so that's a good group.
Yes.
Really good group. So location is downtown Roanoke.
Yes.
I mean, it's right there, great facility. Tell us about what's going on those floors, because my understanding is that first floor might be available to a business if they want to participate.
Yes, it is. So the third floor is actually going to be the acceleration program, and that's where we're looking for 3 to 5 high-growth companies in the fields of tech and life science. The second floor is going to be the educational programming and some venture capital offices. Now, the educational programming is going to be set aside to educate the third floor, but also we're going to have classes that are open to the public. So anybody interested in the field of entrepreneurship can take classes there and learn what they need to accelerate their company as well. The first floor is open to be rented, and so that is going to be a fantastic place to be. It's going to be the hub of innovation, and right along the innovation corridor here in Roanoke. It is the place to be, and it is going to be a great opportunity for a company.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yes.
So basically we have a correlation of a lot of things going on. So you have the first floor, which is open to rent. Some businesses have access to all of those entrepreneurs, all of those it's actually going to be on the third floor where they're actually doing some of their work and everything, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
And we do also have a big component of this is making sure that those accelerator participants have access to capital. So we're building so it's not just a facility, but we're building programming that is going to be appropriate to connect people. And that might be connecting them to capital. It might be connecting them to great mentors. But either way, the goal here is to accelerate their companies so they can create jobs.
So that sounds like some type of economic stimulus going on in our region out here.
That's right. It's a big economic development initiative.
So did you have any information on what that impact could be, or just the possibilities of a company coming in and saying, hey, look, this is what we got going on?
Well, you have to think about not only the jobs that are going to be created right within the accelerator, but also all of the companies that are going to be inspired to start up. So the opportunity is really limitless.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell us more about what you do at Virginia Western, and tell us more about RAMP.
Okay, so Virginia Western is very forward-thinking in the realm of community colleges, and they really see entrepreneurship as an opportunity to open up opportunity for the community, and not just students within the college, but also people outside of the college that might see entrepreneurship as an alternative to possibly unemployment or just living out their American dream.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, I've been to Virginia Western. I did have to take a couple classes there for my funeral service degree after I came back from Wake. So I know the importance of community college, and it's definitely great what you guys do over there. Great. So this economic impact, which is really want to make sure people understand.
Yes.
So there's going to be a huge influx of economic impact here in our region.
Yes.
So I know if everything worked out great, what could give us just the pie in the sky type ideal situation there?
Okay, so if you look at other entrepreneurial initiatives in the region, for example, CoLab, the two are very different.
Yeah, they're different.
And we intentionally set these up so that we could be supportive and collaborative of other initiatives. But if you just look at CoLab in particular, they have 160 members right now. It is a huge economic development success in this region, and who knows how many jobs are going to be created over time, and how much that changes the scope and the creativity within our community, and it really inspires young millennials for Roanoke to be a place that they want to live.
Yeah, so I guess it's not just the millennials as well. You have some people that are starting their second and third career, or maybe retired and say, hey, I want to start this business, or they start a business for one of their children.
Yes.
I have seen that in our merger and acquisition business. We have seen some do that.
And so that's one of my favorite topics, is that when people think of entrepreneurs, a lot of times they think of young college-age individuals, but you know, for a lot of people, especially the baby boomer generation, they're not going to go away quietly, and they have creative ideas all pent up in their head, and they're just dying to sort of take off and do some of these after they retire. So I see this as an opportunity to be the in-between space where they're retired and they're looking for something to launch. We have all the knowledge and connections to help them build a model around their idea and to better articulate their idea. And I think that's a real gift to our community to help the different generations sort of find what their definition of the American dream is.
Yeah, that's a huge gift, that's huge, and we really appreciate that. Sure. So Sam, tell us, if they wanted to get in contact with you, tell our viewers and listeners, because we do podcasts and everything as well too.
Great.
So go ahead and let them know how they can get in contact with you, via email, phone, whatever you feel like sharing. So you go ahead and let them know.
Okay, so if somebody wants to learn more about RAMP or apply to be an accelerator participant, a mentor, tie in any way, a sponsor would be great. The website is ramprb.tech. And if you just do a simple Google of RAMP Roanoke, you can also find it that way.
Yeah, that's good. That's good Google Analytics there.
Yes.
Yeah, because it comes right up. Because I Googled it and I was like, oh,
yes,
there it is.
Yes.
Sometimes things don't come up. So
yes.
you guys know what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what you're doing. Well, thank you so much for being on. As always, we want to thank our sponsors. Again, thank our guest, Samantha Stiedle. For more information, go to newvirginiaeconomy.com. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mike Hamlar. Remember, stay focused, remain engaged, and be encouraged, because together we are building a new Virginia economy.